committee meeting to order. Discussion, privilege of the committee chair, committee members, legislators to discuss items of interest regarding departments governed by this committee. We have a student tonight from Fort Plains Central School District that's in a participation in government class. I want you all on your best behavior.
I think I'll let him say that.
Just before we get into our first resolution, which is making some changes to the non-bargaining policy, I want you to know in regards to Nicole and I have been working on talking to each other about the electeds policy, which will be coming up, we hope next month, maybe March. You know, we're working on it, but so we're looking at those changes. I just don't want anybody to think that we weren't, you know, not bringing it up tonight because of that, but we're working on it. I had some conversations with a couple of the electeds involved there, and want to have another conversation. Still haven't talked with Helen, but I'd like to have that conversation. So I think we're in a good way. Our one resolution we have tonight is a resolution adopting the addendum to the non-bargaining policy for full-time appointed department heads and personnel. On our committee tonight is just Bob and I, so I would make you want to sponsor and I'll second. And now to talk about the resolution. What we have is some changes that needed to take place because of positions that were added during our budget process, along with some verbiage along the way. And remember, these documents, I think, although this one has a date on it, they're going to be a constant, I believe they're going to be a constant work. You're never going to have it completed. You're always going to have something else. And it's our goal to just continue to update it. And it's our job to update it. We shouldn't let it go, any of these policies, for years without taking a look. So we're doing that. Under Article 22, longevity, there's one section to be added, which is called Section G, and that just says those employees who hold more than one title and who are eligible for longevity shall only be paid one longevity based on their original seniority date with Montgomery County. So nobody's going to double dip. We're not going to be paying out two. We just wanted to basically clarify that. In regards to and Nicole, you stop me if you need to. In regards to the positions that we actually added in the budget, we now need to make our Appendix A match that. And those positions are Deputy Personnel Officer, Director of Automotive, Director of Building and Grounds, Director of Highway and Bridges. Is Director of Finance and Management on that? You started to mark it and then it stopped.
Director of Finance and Management is already a title that's adopted, so I didn't include that as we already have that title in the county, so
okay.
We're good with that. Yeah.
Director of Veterans Services.
That's just a title change?
Just a title change. Executive Director, title change of Youth Bureau ATI Veteran Services. Human Resource Financial Specialist, and under Appendix A, Management Confidential. That was all under managerial. Then there's Management Confidential, and the only one there is the county auditor. Remember, we put that into our budget this year. If these positions are ever filled, not filled, at least they're there, the titles are there, so when it comes... So now, in respect to that, what we have are the actual salary changes that are implemented in under the salary schedule itself. Those changes need to be made for all the positions I just told you, on top of the county attorney's salary. I don't know if I need to go through all the salaries, but I'll just list the titles. The county attorney's salary, the assistant DA, full-time with a partial grant, Deputy Commissioner of Public Works, Director of Automotive, Director of Building and Grounds, Director of Highway and Bridges, Human Resources Financial Specialist, Deputy Election Commissioner full-time, Deputy Election Commissioner full-time, it's two positions obviously, County Auditor part-time, and well, here we have a County Auditor listed part-time on the salary schedule. On the Management Confidential, we have County Auditor. I know it's not filled right now, but do we give longevity? Or no, that's just the,
It would just be longevity would be for anybody who makes over $10,000.
okay, gotcha. That is all the changes. Any questions on those changes? If not, Bob, I'd say move it to the full board. Good? Okay, so we move that to the full board, and now we'll move on to, if we can, is it time? Is there anything else under other? Nicole, did you have anything that you wanted to, that I didn't touch on?
As far as the policy, there was some clarification surrounding the longevity. Just when the new longevity schedule would be implemented in this. So we fixed the wording, and it is upon their anniversary date is when that will go into effect.
Yeah, you know, and just to touch on a little bit with the other policy with the electeds, one of the things that I've been advocating for, and I think we should try to move away from, Nicole agrees, I've talked with Matt, I've talked to the sheriff. Right now we have this salary, buckets, longevity. We all seem to be good with the longevity. I struggle with the buckets. I've said for a long time, let's just pay people what they're worth. Whatever that amount of money happens to be is what they make, and I'm hoping we can move towards that end, and it takes the confusion out of it. And everyone, you know, at least the ones I've talked to seem to agree. And then moving forward, when we go back to the other policy, maybe we could do the same. Nobody gets shortchanged. Nobody takes a hit. We're not looking to hurt anybody, but you know, just pay them what they're worth, roll it into it, put it on the base, and call it a day. All right, if there's nothing under other, anything else, anyone? If not, motion to adjourn.